Oh, I guess we are. I was looking at my screen. I was like, nothing started. But hello, everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we are going to be flying around Germany with Gamescom starting up this week. Of course, Thursday, we'll be getting some Flight Simulator news going on, which I'm very much looking forward to at the Xbox Showcase on day 2. So that'll be fun. And of course, whatever does get revealed, we'll either be live streaming it, or I'll make a video talking about it, or I'm going to assume we'll have a city or world update. It's probably a city update for Germany, since, you know, anytime they're at an event, they like to do one of those types of things along with it. So, perfect. Let me make sure. I want to make sure something's fine here, because... Hold on. Hold on just a moment here. I want to make sure I'm not streaming to do different places here. No, we're good. Okay, perfect. But cool. So yeah, we're back on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let me get everything set up here on the right screen. That would be helpful. And hello, Monorific and Breezy. Hello, hello. What do you mean there's no signal? There's signal. Figure it out. Thank you very much. Alright. Goodness gracious. Glad everybody enjoyed the little update video talking about the new... I guess I'll show it here on the screen just in case you haven't seen it just yet. A new way of getting aircraft, because this is kind of cool because now you don't have to buy the entire Aviator Edition if it's not something that you're interested in. One other thing that I keep seeing in comments is, oh, I don't see it at the top of the list. It's because when you go into the marketplace, it's defaulted to default, so it's just going to be a random mix of things. If you come up here and select newest, that's the way you'll see what's new to the marketplace, without having to cycle through everything. Obviously, we're not going to see those packs, because I own the Aviator Edition, so those packs are useless to us, of course. But if you didn't own them, these would be up at the top, so you have the Famous Flyers Pack 1, Local Legends Pack 1 and 2, all available there for you to grab. So, like I said in that video yesterday, if you do end up grabbing it, not all these planes are native 2024 aircraft. Obviously, some have gotten to that point because of updates, like the Bell 47, the ATR, and the Commando. The rest of them, I believe, are going to be all 2020 planes. So it's just something to keep in mind. Some of them might be better than others, of course. But now you don't have to wait specifically for every single Aviator Edition plane to come out. Now you can kind of experience some other ones beforehand. And of course, if you own these packs, and a future aircraft and avionics update comes out, you will be getting those free upgrades to 2024. So that was pretty cool. I've been enjoying the crap out of the new music pack that came out yesterday. Been listening to it this morning again. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to showcase that. We'll be back in the marketplace in about a couple hours to see if anything non-Captain Sim comes out for a change and all that good stuff. So we're going to start... I think we might go down to... I don't know what I want to do just yet, because we have to go all the way up to over here. And I kind of want to fly this other one we haven't flown in a while. It's a 2020 plane that you can get in one of the packs now, which I think was pack 1. What pack was it? Where are my notes at? The arrows come in Local Legends Pack 2, and I want to fly this again, because this one's actually really enjoyable. I like it. And of course, we're on US East servers, so if you want to join on up, make sure you're set to all players as well in multiplayer. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to mention this, because somebody was trying to fly with us last time on Sunday, and they weren't able to see us. If you're having all, like, if you have the server set up, multiplayer's on, all that type of stuff, make sure you do go to flight conditions, because sometimes multiplayer will be set to off and group only. So, just something else to double check if you ever want to join on up and you're not seeing anybody. So, just thought I'd mention that. But alright, so... 'Cause 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 know where I want to start. I kind of want to start a little bit of ways and then make our way. We'll start in Munich. Perfect. And then we will make our way up to Köln. Okay. We'll do live weather and time for now. We'll just see how it's doing. If it's kind of a mess, then we'll change it on up. But Ronnie, hello, and Simon, good afternoon to you, and Mike, hello, hello. Graham, welcome. Career mode 100% broken since the last update. I've been playing career mode almost every day, so I don't... Is it happening with a specific plane, or what's going on? Because I've not had any issues with it. Hello, Toby. Hello, hello. And Sean, welcome as well. Yep, Ronnie, exactly. And Paul, good afternoon to you as well. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. Just thought we would pop in a little bit. Have some fun. Awesome to hear it, Jason. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday and glad you enjoy the content. Look at this little guy. But no, really, this one's a blast to fly. I love it. Let me find the lights up on here. Oh, look at the little curtains when the plane's parked up. Nice. May as well leave it open. Get that nice audio coming on in. Oh, I was right next to the lights. All right. I should have tried taxiing over that bridge. I don't think the wings would have fit, though. What version of the Hercules will be released today? I don't know. At this point, I just ignore it all. I'm over it. Oops. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's where we're heading. We're heading to Köln. So you're in luck. You know what? Let's double open it. Oh, wait, maybe this doesn't pop open, does it? Makes sense, only on the one side. It's like we're in a fighter jet out here. We got the canopy open. We got Simon here already. What is... I'm pretty sure that's just a random player, but what a name. Just a barcode. And Flying Scott and Hammy are here. If you want to join on up, of course, we are at Echo Delta Delta Mike. Did anybody get one of those local legends or famous flyer packs? Because, I mean, you're getting 10 planes for the price of, what, maybe 2 or 3? pretty good. So I mean, if some of those packs are interesting to you for planes you want to fly, not too shabby. And Sush, hello, hello. And Marcus, welcome to the stream as well. Appreciate everybody stopping on by this fine Tuesday. We're heading up to Köln. Home of Gamescom. And this one honestly has a great audio package too. Because we flew this for the first time after I bought the Aviator Edition months ago on the PlayStation, and was honestly pretty impressed with this thing. Alright, and then we are going to be heading to the northwest. Was it this? Yes, okay. And depending on how we're doing, you know, crossing Germany, we might just stick with this plane the whole time. We'll see. Let's trim this out. Rin has arrived, as well as Simon, who's also running the Arrow. Nice. Love it. Can turn those landing lights off. We don't need them anymore. So good to catch a live stream. I'm home looking after the twins on holiday, 6 days off. Try to join in-game soon. Oh, very nice, Ross. Hopefully you have a fantastic vacation then. Picked a perfect time to be on vacation. The Sims should be getting some fun new things this week. Which, of course, as usual, we'll be checking out immediately after it's announced. But we'll find that all out on Thursday. And Mark, hello, hello. Still waiting for a fix for the HOTUS 4 until I start the flight. So, I'm still really confused about what happened with that. Is it just, like, you can't do anything or make your own keybinds anymore, or... I just don't understand what really happened with that. Echo Delta Delta Victor. Is that kind of on our way here? Oh, no, that's up in the north, isn't it? Oh god, yeah, that's way up there. We'll keep it in mind. Not 100% sure on that just yet. We'll see how long it takes us to get to Cologne. And Sure Shot, just finishing up a career mode flight in 40-ish minutes with a 307. Nice. May come join you after if you're still flying around. Sounds like a plan, Sure Shot. Another Stratoliner user. I love it. That plane is awesome. Sounds like a plan, Ross. The perfect type of vacation. Nice and relaxing. Marcus has arrived. Welcome. Oh, and Rin is saying hello to the farmland of Germany. That's where I'm going to. It keeps disappearing on me. I'm like, what am I doing here? Wait, so okay, this is Hanover. There it is. Okay, it's not that far away. You know what? We'll switch planes at Echo Tango Sierra November. Neuberg Air Base. Hey Tin, hello, hello. You live there? Nice, Commander. Very nice. We've done the flying into typhoons and hurricanes before. I mean, nothing really, I don't know, just not that exciting from a viewer standpoint. It pretty much looks like what you see right here, with a little bit of turbulence going on, and that's about it. So that's why I don't really do it too much anymore. Plus, today is all about being in Germany anyways. Ooh, look at that. It looks really cool. The dark part of the cloud and then the blue sky. Saying hello through the tops of the clouds. Plus, it's nice flying around here because we should have some photogrammic imageries in some of the cities we go over. We started in, I believe, a photogrammic. I didn't really pay much attention to it. And yep, Dan, East US is where we're at. And what plane is this? This is the Arrow. It is part of the Aviator Edition, or what did I say? Local Legends Pack 2? Yeah, Local Legends Pack 2 that released yesterday. So yet another way of getting into the aircraft from that edition without buying the Aviator Edition. Okay. The Arrow. Any thoughts on trying World War I Gallipoli game? Probably not. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I've never heard of it. And regarding announcing stuff for Flight Sim, we're always live at the same time. The only time I'll do a scheduled stream is on the weekends, so that way people will know on YouTube, and that's about it. I do have a Discord, but I'll get the link later. Or I'll try to do this without breaking everything here. I don't know what do my own thing means, but there you go. No, the song pack is only on Steam. It's free though, so if you just have Steam, or even if you don't have Steam, you can just set up an account really quick, get Steam installed, and then have it. That way you have it in your local computer, laptop, whatever. I don't think Barcode's playing. I think they're paused because they've been in the same spot in that 737 the entire time. Oh, this is cool. It broke up while we were messing with Discord. Got a nice storm over to our right. Let's see where we are regarding... Oh, we're almost to that air base. Perfect. There, we'll do a landing and switch out to something else. And Patrick, welcome to the stream. You're from there. Nice. But we just took off from Echo Delta Delta Mike. Munich? Right? Yes. And now we are heading to Echo Tango Sierra November to do a landing with our arrow here. I'll probably just keep switching through those new aircraft packs. That way, in case you're interested in seeing some of those aircraft that come with it, you can see them in operation. I never did. I didn't need another 172. I know it was the original one, but yeah, I didn't spend much time with it. I've never had any major complaints about a car and auto plane, so I'm sure it's a nice one. Yep, Hammy, it is. There's a lot of great, photogrammetry going on in Germany and everything, and pretty recent, or more recent, satellite imagery as well, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting even more of it here in a couple days. But yeah, this one, I really do enjoy this plane. I'm hoping this will get the 2024 treatment soon as well. Oh. But I mean, look how cool as a passenger. What a view you get. Looks like an old bomber cockpit. Oh, that's awesome, Patrick. I'm sure you saw a lot of great planes at that point. Or at that airport is what I'm trying to say. Top Ramen, hello, hello, welcome. Having a great Tuesday, hopefully you are as well. Hang on, we gotta do a little pass here. Oh, the Pappy light is broke on the left. It's got 3 lights. Unless there's a tree, and there might be a tree in the way. Nah, yeah, there it is. But isn't it a cool cockpit? I love it. Maximal and Orangey and Daniel, welcome to the flight as well. Happy to have you here. And NL, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Patrick and Tank Time have made it into the sim. Nice. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize. I thought it was a lot. Okay. We're a bit taller than I thought we were. Hang on. Gotta get a good landing in here. But it's got a set of engines on this for some good power. Just quite nice. But I want to get a good landing in here. There we go. We didn't bounce it. I'm happy with it. But yeah, there's the Arrow. Really fun plane. Let us shift over to... let's do... $200 knots for this little thing? Okay. I've honestly not flown this much. I flew it more in Saints Row than I have in Flight Sim. But I think it'll be an excellent continuation of our flight here. Alright, and then we just continue heading to the northwest. I think our next stop will be Frankfurt, possibly. If it's taken a while, we can stop somewhere else. And then another short little hop over to Köln. Alright. Oh. Okay. Why? Were the brakes? Oh, I think the brakes were off. Or on? Good start. This thing's quite a thing, huh? Why is the canopy shaking like that? What is happening? Why? What's happening with this play? Oh my, it's shaking apart, folks. Okay, it's fine. Such a weird plane. That's all I know. It's unbelievable. Springfield Air Racing Association. But this should give us some good progress up to Frankfurt. Fuel pump starter. What is this? In-op. Alright, I think we're good. Hey, there's Patrick in the 747. I mean, Patrick, you should have picked something that was going to keep up with us here. You can't keep up with my little bee. But let's get over into the sunlight here. 240 knots. Now, to be fair, I do have crash physics and aircraft stress off, because we are 40 knots over its cruise speed, but that's okay. We have places to be, folks. Let's follow this river for a little bit. With yet some more beautiful live clouds here. Oh, and Soldier is spinning out of control. Very nice. This is actually very fun, too. What in the world? This thing's awesome. I'm not going to risk going under these bridges because I'm sure they will have invisible walls under them. Oh, boy. Hitting some little gusts here and there, pushing us down. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting this from this aircraft. This is not what I was anticipating when I picked it. Alright, let's keep making our way over to Frankfurt here. Turn to the right just a little bit. Oh, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We were just clearing out that tree, it's fine. That was all intentional there. It does, Paul, it does. People in Frankfurt are gonna be so jealous when they see this thing flying on over. Look at that. The GB. And considering how small the cockpit is, you get some great views out of this. See if I can trim this out nice. There we go. Get some showcase shots going. And Stefan, hello, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. November Romeo 77 Victor. Some lovely farmland below us. Oh, why is the camera... Oh, I'm hitting the right trigger, that's why. Yeah, Stefan, doing great. It's been a lovely week so far, and should be an exciting one for the sim as well here in a couple days. Thaddeus, welcome to the flight as well. Yeah, we'll see four corners. I'm sure it'll be a mess on landing, but they are definitely a blast to fly. Still heading the right way? We are making some great progress over to Frankfurt. Because today we're just flying around Germany in some of the Aviator Edition aircraft. That way, if you've been eyeing the new packs that came out yesterday, you can kind of see a few of the aircraft in action. Or if there's a plane in a pack that we haven't flown just yet and you want to see it, we can pop into it as well. Luke, I don't know. We'll see. We're an hour away from the Marketplace update time frame, so hopefully we'll have something that isn't Captain Sim for a change. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, goodness gracious. I love that bug. That still happens on certain aircraft where you hit the cursor mode and it just goes into, like, it jerks the stick for some reason. Thank you for that. Oh, of course, Top. Very nice. Well, hopefully it was a lovely walk. You know what? I think we have another plane transfer right here at Echo Delta Tango Yankee. Of Schwabish? Pop over to another aircraft from there. Just above the trees there. To our left. There is currently no time frame on the AnyBuilds A350 on the PlayStation Marketplace. And AnyBuilds did not mention the PlayStation in their aircraft update a few days ago, so I don't think it's close. Unless it'll just be a surprise release here, but yeah, I don't see anything from AnyBuilds releasing anytime soon, or at least they're just not talking about it. How does this thing fly upside down? Oh, it does lovely. Very nice. A bunch of RCs of these. Nice. That sounds pretty cool. Oh my goodness, is this actually losing oil? That's pretty, or fuel at least, too. Like, it's just not getting to the engine. That's a cool detail. I was like, oh, I wonder why this thing's slowing down. Very cool. Thanks a lot, gravity. The current in-sim replay I don't see coming anytime soon. It's just terrible on the PC and Xbox, and yeah. So until Flight Control Replay actually does something with their default replay tools, or Asobo makes their own or works with somebody else, we're probably not going to see a replay tool on PlayStation for a bit. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Same goes to the 87 of you currently here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy to have you here as we fly over Germany, making our way over to Gamescom in Köln. I should have just done this whole stream in German. It's unbelievable. Don't hit the power line. Let's not say hello to that. Land on the Nordschleife. Oh boy. Oh, I see the pappy lights. We're low. It's alright, can rectify that. Does this have flaps? No. I'm sure this will go tremendously wrong here. I can't see crap. Very good. Oh, that's not a time for that. There we go. Thank you. Oh, come on. I'll take that. Okay. Hang on. Little wing tap. Just let the runway know we're here. But hey, overall, that was way better than I was anticipating. I know we took a while to get on the ground, but whatever. I'm happy with it. For something that I don't fly very often. Nice. Let's go. I'll do it again, but most of the time this thing's just an absolute pain to fly. Do we have any other liveries with this? Because it's a little too on the nose with being a pain to fly, because I know it's a pain to fly in real life, too. I mean, again, the A350 will eventually release. There's just no time frame for it.
Tower, Mitsubishi Charlie Oscar Whiskey Tango, Whiskey November. Ready for departing straight out at runway 10.
Yeah, at least it supports gyroscope. Alright, we'll take this thing over to Frankfurt. Why is this so slow? There we go. Like, I know you got more power than that. Here comes Volvo. And tank. Sweet. Lights up top, they are. Alright. And we're away in the MU2. Look at that bridge down there. It's a little Bowie. So it looks like we are 71 nautical miles away from Frankfurt, because I'm sure Unbowed, or Unbowed, is sitting over there with a 747. Oh, this looks nice. Let me see if I can get this thing into autopilot. I know nothing about this plane. Looks like we're not going to do this in autopilot. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that was just now, but... Altitude hold mode, thank you. Alright, we are going to do it in autopilot mode. Check this out. And here I thought I didn't know what was going on. Get it down into heading, please. And there we go. Nice. The Mitsubishi is in autopilot. Slow this on down. There we go. A little bit. There we go. You bet it is, Rasta. We got the globe-trotting Oshkosh. Just came off. My game either force closed or error or the avionics go to hell. What were you trying to fly? Because, I mean, if it's happening with everything, I would reinstall the sim. But yeah, if there was a specific plane you were trying to fly, be sure to let us know. But I've seen on the official Any Builds forums that they do have it set. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure it's in the works to come out. There's no definitive date, is all I'm saying. There's literally nothing else I can say about it. It'll release when it releases. Running into a bit of turbulence here. Very nice. Just as nice as this view. Man, live weather has been giving us some awesome weather to enjoy. Just racking up the evidence of clouds looking fantastic in this sim by default. Now, I wouldn't mind having this aircraft get some 2024 love and then get cargo, passenger transport a little bit. And the Stratoliner can't keep it. What are we going anyways? Oh. We're a little over speed here. Let's bring that back just a tad. Not that it really matters because I have that all turned off at the moment. But I mean, for a 2020 plane, it has really great detailing. It's a nice model. There's the mountain, or the hills over here. Alright, get a nice little flyby over here. Everybody's actually really spaced out here. That's funny. Oh, we're almost to Frankfurt. Nice. We're cruising quite nicely here. Oh. And Rob is in the Fokker Wolf aircraft. Oh, Top Ramen has arrived. Flying into TBM. Ooh, it is rainy up in Frankfurt. I still wish, like, this happens a lot, where, for whatever reason, when you're running live weather, it always creates this dome around airports. I remember the last time I brought it up, somebody was like, oh, that doesn't happen. I've never seen that happen before. Well, there you go. Here's another example of it. Because you notice it a lot. It's just like, man, it's such a heavy storm, and then right as you get to the airport, it clears up completely, and then it's just like, whatever. A little donut. You can absolutely join, yes. Having to restart sim, restart number 2. I mean, again, like I was saying, ever since I've deleted the beta, deleted the sim, had nothing on the PlayStation with it, I've no longer had any bloating issues. At least so far, it's been smooth sailing on that. Hi, my name is Senna. Nice to meet you from Japan. Konnichiwa. Well, welcome, Senna. Happy to have you here. Hopefully having a fantastic Tuesday over there in Japan. Very nice having you here. And I don't know if I answered, but yes, you can absolutely join. We're in free flight. Make sure your server is set to US East, and you can join on up. What plane are you trying to join with? Who's that? Who's ACA beautiful? Welcome to the flight. Oh, hit the pause. Oh, we're headed right for Frankfurt. Beautiful. And Finest with another $1.99. Hi, all cow. Once again, you're the absolute best. Well, I very much appreciate it. Glad you continue to enjoy the content enough to do that, Finest. I don't know how many super chats you've done at this point, but absolutely appreciate the continued support, Finest. Glad you continue to enjoy the content as well. And ACA, hello. Welcome from Deutschland. It's probably Wednesday there now. That's probably true, Jonathan. The PC-24. Alright, try loading into the PC-24. Hey, Freeze is here. We got Inferno as well. Wir sprechen keinen Englisch. Wir sprechen Deutsch. So, there we go. But, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. gonna be heading to Gamescom to have a Jägerschnitzel mit Spätzle. And it's gonna be fantastic. But alright. Let's get ready for this landing over here. Sehr gutes Deutsch. Ah, danke. But alright. Photogrammic imagery! Yes! Oh, I love it. I don't know how people hate photogrammic imagery. I can't believe when people say it. I love it. I love being able to see what it looks like in real life in the sim. With all the actual structures and... This is awesome. Absolutely, Sebastian. And there it is, Frankfurt. Alright, so let's go ahead and disable autopilot on the Mitsubishi here. Bring that throttle back, gyroscope on, and into the rain we go. Even though it won't be raining in Frankfurt. Unfortunately. Hey John, it's going great. Hopefully your afternoon is going well as well. Oh, currywurst. Yep. Absolutely love a German cuisine. And their desserts. If you've never had a German cheesecake, you're missing out. A Käsekuchen. Oh, I shouldn't even be. Oh man, nope. I'm not gonna talk about food anymore. It's over. It's over. Oh, nice drum. I'll be sure to wave hello. And Sebastian saying goodbye. Why are you saying goodbye? Don't be goodbye. Be hello. But if you are actually leaving, enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Or more so your evening, because obviously you're in Germany, so... You know, I've got to be honest, this is probably my most successful flight with this Mitsubishi, and you know why? Because of the gyroscope. We'll see how the landing goes, though. Hey, Lincoln has arrived. Don't mind the multiplayer freezes there. I'll take it for something that I don't fly too often, so not bad for a landing. Not bad at all, but all right. Next plane, and then we shall head to Köln. And then oh, here, let me test this out really quick. Oh, it's also a greeting. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad you're still here, Sebastian. You're messing with the game, James? Unbelievable.
Frankfurt Tower, Pilatus Charlie, Oscar, Whiskey Tango, Whiskey November, Airport lane 077 ready for departure. Departing straight out.
Wrong time. Oh, I saw you wrong time, wrong place. You can't hide. I saw that name. TOS systems test. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick touch and go here, and then we'll swap to an Aviator Edition plane. We got a rainbow. There is a rainbow over Frankfurt. Oh, overspeed, you're fine. Calm yourself on down. And flying tanker, hello. It's Bavarian. Bavarian. Nice. Look at the group that continues to grow. Lovely. Visited a sky park this past weekend and had a chance to climb inside a PC-24. Used to belong to Tyler Perry. Oh. Well, I bet it was cool walking around in there then, seeing it in person. So what we'll do is I want to just restart the sim, see if we have the same issue happening. The reason we're getting the degraded load is, you know, we've flown a few planes now. It's that sim update 6 thing going on. So here, we'll just test it out right now. I'll be right back. Don't worry, folks. The flight will continue. I just need to test something out really quick. Oh my goodness, water everywhere. Because, I mean, I've been using the PC-24 in career mode. I haven't had any issues with it. So we'll see if that just consistently becomes an issue in free flight. But we'll see. We'll let this load on up and see what's going on. It is a beautiful aircraft. It's one of my top used ones in career mode. Triple seven. Oh, well, yeah. The 777's another one that can lead to, because it's similar to the 787, where even if you just load up the sim, spawn into that first, it'll do the whole thing where textures won't load and all that. Because I've experienced that with the PMDG one as well. So we'll see. We shall see, folks. And then we will continue our flight out of Frankfurt. I still hope, when, you know, remember what we were talking about where just, hang on. If they can make it to where that new sound pack that came out yesterday can be utilized instead of the like if we can change the menu music to whatever we want from that list of tracks. Oh my goodness, these spam calls are getting ridiculous. But hang on, just imagine it doesn't sound like this anymore, but rather has something like, what's this one? I need to go through them, but hang on. Wait, why isn't it playing the music? Hang on. What's the setting supposed to be at? Oh my goodness, hang on. Desktop audio. There it is. Oh shoot, that's probably way. Oh no. I hope that wasn't very loud. Oh no. There we go. Because we got that. We got this. I just think it would be cool if they would make it to where we can go into settings and then just change the menu music. Because in 2020 we were able to have Flight Simulator X, the old one, as the menu music. You know, just let us pick something here. We got 21 amazing tracks here. This is the Germany, Austria, Switzerland. I mean, look how much cooler that is. Like, you load up the sim, it's like, oh yeah, let's go. Let's get another flight going on here. While you're perusing the menu. But yeah, the soundtrack they released yesterday, again, that's free until September 1st on Steam. Even if you don't have a Steam account, just make a quick one. Grab it for free, and then it's just a file on your PC. You don't have to open up Steam anymore. But I mean, it's great tracks. It really is. But it all goes back to... Which, by the way, what does this sound like? Hopefully it sounds good. Oh yeah, it's perfect audio. Okay, excellent. But it just goes back to, like, with career mode, not being able to choose deliveries there still. It's like, why can't we just have the option to do what we want to do with this? There's so many awesome things to choose from, and you don't let us choose it. But yeah, been really enjoying this. And then, of course, this one's probably my favorite. I used it yesterday during the video yesterday. Let me turn it up. But been listening to this ever since it released yesterday. But anyways, it's really good. I love it. Anyways, just awesome. Back to our regular scheduled programming here. Welcome to Frankfurt. I guess we'll take the PC-24 over to Cologne. It was, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean, I don't know why I was just not wanting to load, and then all of a sudden it's just like explosion, so apologies for that. No. Sky Courier is a great one, Juice. Going to a tank festival Sunday. Oh, okay. Very nice. Hopefully have a blast with it. Flashbang to the ears. Oh no. Of course it had to be set to the loudest setting on OBS. Ridiculous. Oh, Air India. What the heck? I've never seen that livery before. What the heck is going on? Why do they keep adding... I mean, it might have already been in the sim, but I've never seen that. On a 787, no less. Asobo, when are we going to get new liveries for us? Like, goodness gracious. You've been talking about that for months. Yeah, I'm still not sure what in the world was going on in that whole helicopter Cessna situation. None whatsoever. That soundtrack is so much better. I love it. I will go get it soon. Loved your video on it yesterday. Glad everybody enjoyed that. But yeah, that soundtrack. Why it's not just used in the default sim, I don't understand. Because that thing has just excellent tracks throughout. I think it's 86 minutes worth of music. And it's fantastic. The next airport we're heading to is Cologne, so if that's Echo Delta Delta Victor, then yes. Which I don't think it is. No, we're going to Echo Delta Delta Kilo. No, we will go to Hanover, because we'll do that first, and then we'll wrap up the stream at Gamescom. So yeah, we'll go to... Or is that? Yes. We'll go north. And then we'll loop over from that. Ooh, the storm has brewed up a little bit more since we've been messing with soundtracks and everything else. Oh, probably Captain, yeah, or not Captain, but probably Pigtowns. Wouldn't surprise me any, because he has like 8 million different variations of the same thing, so. I've been over the Captain Sim spam since since it started. Hi, Frankfurt. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm climbing, but I'm not. There we go. Let's help with this overspeed nonsense here. But if there's one thing that still needs to get fixed... Oh, goodness gracious. No, I'm not going to listen to that. Stop. Stop. One thing that still needs to be fixed for sure in this sim is skyscrapers and their night lighting. It is absolutely ugly. I've always hated it, still hate it, and hopefully one day we'll see this improved. But I always like to point that out anytime we see it, because it just drives me nuts. It could look so much nicer. And hopefully one day it will. Let's bring this up to, we'll do 12,000 feet. Set up our heading with where we're looking at. Gyroscope mode off. Excellent. Oh, gotcha, sure shot. Well, thanks for joining the flight anyways. Hopefully the kids enjoy their Minecraft time. It's a bit of a distance. Here, let's find out. Sorry, got a little distracted by the view there. Hang on. Echo Delta Delta Victor. Yes. All right. A little direct to. Let me do that up here. Echo Delta Delta Victor. Enter. Insert. Activate. We are 31 minutes away from that airport going 246 knots. Let's get this into nav mode and it can bring us over. Go right into the heart of the storm. Have I tried the A330-200 Rolls-Royce? It was pitching up by itself before V1 for me yesterday. I mean, you can always trim it down if you don't want that to happen. Because the trim might just be default to a pretty high positive elevator trim. Would be my guess. But we can always take a look at it. Vinny Zombie Boy, that's a new name. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Milkman, always showing up in that 707, and I'm not complaining. I love it. Oh, man. Let's move my heading over just a little bit more to the left here so we intercept our New flight plan. Hey Tim, how's it going today? They fixed the bugs yet? I've been on in a few days. So I mean, nothing sim-wise has changed. So if you fly certain planes still, you'll run into those issues immediately. But thankfully the majority of the aircraft, at least from my experience, are not causing complete mayhem. But to answer your question short and to the point, there hasn't been... Oh my goodness. No, I have hiccups. There hasn't been any sim fixes at the moment. And no time frame on anything regarding that. I haven't looked at the forums though in a little bit. Let me see if there's anything changed just yet. I'll leave it at this view while we take a little gander at it. Let's see, let's see. Because obviously it's been bug logged, so they've replicated it and it's something that they plan on fixing. I don't think any new posts have happened, no. So yeah, I don't have anything specifically about it just yet. Regarding any new fixes. What's your heading? 7 to the square root of 5 divided by 2. But, it's 360. 360. And then it'll bank to the right just a little bit. Probably be at maybe 10 degrees once I line up with my direct flight plan. And Simon, a member for 9 months already. My goodness. Very much appreciate the continued support, Simon. Great stream once again. Gotta go. See you soon. Seems threatening. Why am I seeing you soon? But enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for stopping on by. Am I missing? Oh my goodness, we got Ronnie over here too? Just when I thought it was over. Nice. Alright, folks. Hang on. We've entered the marketplace update window. So hang on, just keep flying this way. I'll catch back up. But I'm gonna double check. Oh, family just arrived? Gotcha. Well, enjoy the family time, Simon. Again, very much appreciate the continued support, being a member for 9 months. And enjoy that family time on a Tuesday. But yeah, just if you're flying, just keep heading towards Hanover, and I'll pop back in. Just want to do a double check. There might not be anything there, but you know, may as well take a little peek. Oh, there'll probably be like 2 new Captain Sim releases, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Activating packages. Loading packages content. Loading sim objects 350 over 1,437. And we have... It's really nice seeing these normal load times again. Let's see, we were at 130 yesterday, and we are at... 130 still. Alright. So this was all for nothing. Alright, we'll check again in a little bit. We'll check again in a little bit. And there are all the fantastic people again, and we are... we are... back. Uh-oh. Oh, it's doing this random thing here. There we go. Where it's in the menu, but it really isn't. Oh. Why? Nice. It spawns in with no speed. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Yes. Excellent. Thank you for that. Come on. This is your captain speaking here. It appears that the plane wanted to load in with no speed whatsoever, so it's going to be a little bit turbulent here. But we are not going to be giving you complimentary half peanuts, so don't even think about asking about it. Alright. Oh god, I have to hear this. Yeah, okay. We acknowledge the squawk code. Alright, do a little bit of that, do a little bit of this. If I knew there wasn't going to be anything in there, I wouldn't even have left, and now it just broke everything. But we're good now. Everything is under control, folks. Okay, why is it going vertical? What is happening? Yeah, that's everything's fine now. Oh, this is your captain speaking. It appears that the aircraft wants to do some aerobatics here. Are we fine? What are you doing? Look at this. It's literally going vertical. Can we not? It's alright. Autopilot will figure this out. Not even worried about it. So if we check our EFB... By the way, folks, we don't have to report this to anybody. Oh, I should get some people in here. Hang on. I'm sure the plane's got it. It's perfectly under control here. Really don't know why it decided to go vertical like that, but that was very fascinating. Overspeed. Overspeed. Yeah, why is it overspeed? Tell me that. Alright folks, looks like you guys aren't too worried about it. Very much appreciate the technical difficulties that we went through. You guys aren't too mad about it. I will be providing a discount though. I mean, they're not going to be free half peanuts, but I will be discounting it, and they're normally $500 per peanut. But we are going to drop that down to a beautiful $4.99. I know folks, a huge discount going on right now. So be sure to capitalize on that if you want to. And if everything's all good with the autopilot now, we shouldn't be going vertical anymore. So you can remove your seatbelts and move about the cabin if you so choose. But yeah, that's at your own risk, because who knows what's going to happen in the, you know. All right. Done with that. All these people acting like we just did some crazy maneuver back there. Alright, how are we doing on to... We need to go to the right just a little bit here. Let's bring that on over to... Let's do 15 degrees. Oh, the autopilot's not engaged. There we go. Perfect. Let's get up to... Let's do 12,000. I'd like to get out of these clouds because I don't want to just see names in gray this entire time. So we'll try to see how that works out for us. Perfect. let's see. Tanker, we're going to Hanover of Echo Delta Delta Victor. Top rum, it's just what I did with the EFB and weight and balance. You go to the EFB, aircraft, mass and... oh, hang on. Flight performances, mass and balance, and then you just fill up with quick fill on seats, and then you load aircraft from that. And then that's it. And then after you say load immediately, they'll pop in like you saw here. I don't know why the whole frame highlights. It should just be the doors. Are we almost out of these clouds, man? Oh. Oh, this... when an Embraer comes over here, I want this a livery to be with it. Look how cool this thing is. Like, why nobody's doing anything with an Embraer, but we have every single Airbus and Boeing New Age jet imaginable in the sim is beyond me. But that is an awesome livery, and it better be usable when we get one. Such a cool one. Let's climb a little bit more. Uh-oh. Apparently it's just a little bit freezing outside in Germany. I need to remember all that stuff. That should be here. I don't want to talk to anybody here. Thanks. This is why I don't like spawning in the air, because then everything's on that I don't want to have on.
125.1. Tango, Whiskey November.
There we go. Now they can leave us alone. Let's go ahead and bring up our speed as well, now that we're above 10,000 feet. Even though we've been above that for a long time. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's always crazy. It's like, oh, there's so many names in front of us, and then you look back. Look at that. Beautiful view right there. Look at all those names. Awesome. We're going to get out of these clouds eventually here, even though we're probably almost to Hanover, so we'll have to dive it in soon anyways. Oh no, we're still a little bit of ways. Oh, there, look at this. It's scripted, folks. Get a nice view of this as we exit the cloud cover. Beluga just flew over your house. Nice, Brian. Very nice. Well, liveries don't sound close, so I would probably say GTA. I think we'll be fine here. go into an altitude hold. Oh, we're already at 6. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Well, good news, folks. We do now get to descend because we're almost to the airport anyways. I'm going to assume not that high of an elevation of this airport here. Oh, no, you want to do this again? Perfect. Thank you. Oh, I still have it. Good. Since it doesn't want to do it through that menu. 171 whopping feet above sea level. All right. And then from there, we'll head south to Gamescom. And then when we land, I'll double check again. I haven't seen anybody say anything, so maybe a quiet day today. We'll see. Passed your driving test in 1977. Nice, Brian. Baguette looking good in the E-Jet. Captain Sim's C-130J has dropped. Ah, so nothing's released yet. Okay, perfect. Really can't wait till we're done with that. Goodness. I'm just so over it. Yeah. 50 years ago this month, I flew from Luton to Hanover on my first posting after training. Very nice. And Mustafa, oh, the Super Pro Max 18 version. Oh, okay, I gotcha. And we are on US East. Make sure your flight conditions are set to all players and you can join on in. Yep, Whiskey. I don't know. You know what I've talked about before, and I'm not going to talk about it again. Just, I'm going to ignore it at this point. And just pretend it's not happening. And then once something actually releases that's worth spending any amount of money on, we'll be sure to talk about it and possibly dive into it. Milkman with the gears down already at 14,000 feet? That is such a cool plane. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, I'll leave the camera right here. I'm gonna go get some water really quick. But yeah, Pigtown is in the chat too. Can you fly the Antonov AN-225? Maybe. Yeah, we can switch to it. We can maybe bring that over to Gamescom. I'm fine with that. Still got a beautiful descent going on here. Nice. By the way, let me clear this out. There we go. I don't know why I have this so gigantic either. Thursday, Snow. Day 2 of Xbox's Gamescom coverage is Flight Sim Day. I'm stuck on I'm trying to get a cool view of this PC-24 flying on by from Ramen. I'm stuck on all the chairs. Yep, Paul, C-130 number 520. Definitely. I still think it was really funny, though, when I just wanted to showcase why I don't like it. And the plane just doesn't slow down at all. It's just like, oh yeah, this is great. This is amazing craftsmanship. Hey, Thomas, hello, hello. I'm joining the RAF Air Cadets September 2nd, and only 4 of the 13 new cadets joining like planes. So basically you're telling me there's just 4 people that are actually cool. But hope all that goes well for you, Tanker. I mean, I'm not going to stream during the announcement. It's just whatever, like if it's a new city update, because it's probably going to be shadow drop stuff, so we'll just release as it's announced. We'll probably just be checking that out. I might do the video first of the city update. We'll see. I'm not really sure what the plan is. Because let me look at their list again, because it could be a world update too, but more than likely a city. Let me take a little look here. I need to find their old... thing here. Hold on a moment. I'm not gonna find it on my own channel. Oh my goodness, where is there it is. There it be. I'm trying to find their FS Expo thing. There it is. So September. Oh wait, no. So yeah, City Update 16 is for August, so that'll probably get revealed. Local Legend 25 will also be revealed on Thursday then. And then World Update 23 is next month. But cool. So yeah, we'll have at least one new local legend, which is probably going to be German-based, since it's in Gamescom. Don't know what it's gonna be though. Obviously, we'll figure that out later on. Maybe we'll get a Messerschmitt or a Stuka. Who knows? We'll see. Be kind of cool to see something of that part of aviation. So we definitely know we're getting a city and famous or local legend. Is it possible we may see the Reno air race stuff come out as well? Maybe. But we'll just have to wait and see. Actually, let's go ahead and get out of autopilot here. Pull up. We're fine. We're fine. Goodness. The 777F from PMDG, I mean, it's great. Just no career support or anything like that. So, I mean, if you plan on just flying in free flight with it, it still has some lingering issues with Sim Update 6, kind of causing some issues sometimes when you use it. But, I mean, if you're waiting for, like, a passenger version, you're going to have to wait for that specific one to come out. Because owning the freighter does not give you the passenger version when that does release later on. Doing great, Thomas. Hopefully you are as well. I was in the 1192 Squadron Air Cadets in Fife. Ended up joining the Army, though. Unbelievable, Brian. But very nice. Hi, I'm from Foz do... Oh boy. Brazil. Could you come to Brazil? The Foz. We've actually been in Brazil quite a bit. But we'll definitely keep it in mind for future flights. An ME-262 would be cool if it gets added. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it'll be. Have they done the Red Baron triplane? No, they have not. Wow, this is this is quite the grouping right here. Nice. Take a picture of that. And here we will do a tour of the interior of the Boeing 707. Is Top Mach making a Tornado, or is that India Foxtrot Echo? I forgot who. I know somebody's making a Tornado. A BF 109? I don't know about that one, or a Stuka. Those I'm not 100% sure on. F-14's being made by... Well, there's already one out. That's Top Mach, right? I know somebody made a great F-14 that people like. That might be India Foxtrot Echo as well. But again, aircraft just don't have timelines. So, A220 probably not close to releasing. The A350 would come out before that, but again, there's no time frame for it. Nice Top Ramen. Hopefully you had a blast there. I'm sure you did, since you were in a PC-24. Hi Hi, Tim. Where are you flying? I will join. We are in Echo Delta Delta Victor, Hanover, Germany. I agree, Paul. IDFE and heat blur for the F-14 and DC designs. Oops, too many flaps there. I got paranoid there for a second and ruined my whole landing. Crap. Because I was like, did I put the gears down? I don't remember. Hang on, I'm gonna redo that. Because every time I'm talking, sometimes I just forget a step because I'm too busy talking. Hang on. Redo. Welcome, fun guy Charles, to the flight. We got the milk. Oh wait, we already said milkman, but PG's here. Malcolm, Bernie Boy, Apostolic Eagle, and ASGXS. Nice. Oh, we got Tall Pilot and Bodog over on the left over there. Oh, you're Daniel? You're not seeing anybody else, but you... Wait. I'm trying to think. Oh, look at the factory down here. That's cool. Are the multiplayer nameplate tags on? Yeah, you see, I'm hoping PlayStation players will be able to enjoy some airport add-ons here shortly. Because that's kind of the main thing I'm looking forward to as well. I have enough planes as it is. Oh, there's Daniel. But yeah, just make sure you have the multiplayer nameplates on, because if you go to... You need to go to online for that. Because if you just go to flight interface and do air traffic, that's for the AI traffic only. I'm landing plane, leave me alone. There's quite a, like, ramp at this part of the runway. I'm gonna avoid that. This is a very bumpy runway. What the heck is going on with this runway? Look how it, like, dips. It's like a roller coaster out here. Unbelievable. Well, there we go. Much better landing. Much better. Alright, let's switch over to the Antonov. Didn't mean to hit the back button there. I'll do one restart just to see if anything popped in afterwards, but it's probably just that one piece of garbage. But you never know, something else might release. Yeah, I don't know, Dano. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry. Aid, the other thing that you need to make sure, because you can have all that stuff set up, but multiplayer and the online settings could be just turned off. Or if you turn it back on from the settings, in the free flight menu, it'll still be off group only. So it's just something to double check. I really hope eventually we streamline the whole multiplayer, because there's no reason to have to go through so many different menus to change each specific thing. Because what I'd like to see is when you're in the free flight menu clicking on flight conditions, it would be nice to change the server there and just all that type of stuff from that one menu, as opposed to how it is now where it's like, oh, go here for this, go over there for that, go across the street for that, go over to the top of that tower to change that. It's just like, what is going on? Why are there so many different things? It's unbelievable. It's opening night live almost, isn't it? I don't think Xbox is really I mean, there might be some random Xbox announcements there, but... So, 131 then? Yep, alright. So that is it for today, unfortunately. Some more hot garbage out of the press. Alright, AN 225 for the last part of the flight. Okay, the search function's crappy. Let me be a little bit more less specific to help you out then. Okay. Are we serious right now? I mean, it just... Same with the marketplace. Searching anything on the sim is... I don't even know. I don't even know, folks. And then, right here will be our final stop. Just a nice little 30-minute flight. But I just don't really watch these events too much, because most of the stuff that gets announced there, I just don't have any interest in whatsoever. Anime games and Dark Souls style games, it's just... I can't. Alright. I'll just have that on the side, so if anything related to anything that we care about gets revealed while I'm doing this last flight, we'll know about it. I'm looking forward to the day this gets a 2024 upgrade. That'll be cool. But I mean, it's still a fun one to fly regardless. Random plume of smoke. And Baguette's in the red line livery. This thing's just gigantic. Alright, let's make sure we're on the right path here. Let's go over to the right a little bit more. And then we will be on our way. We'll stay low. I'm not going to be too worried about climbing too much. Because for the most part, we should be relatively clear of any major weather. With yet another beautiful looking sunset going on. I went back to the main menu and switched it from live to all players. Ah, there you go. Nice. Glad it's all worked out for you, Danny. Daniel. I don't know. Which one is home base or your state in the U.S.? Colorado. And nice, Tan. Glad you've been enjoying the Aviator Edition. I know I have as well. I mean, the biggest thing that kept me away from buying it was just nothing was happening with these planes. So now that we're at a point where they're getting upgraded into 2024, they're all free upgrades for Aviator Edition owners. It's nice. And then, of course, now the same goes for local legends and famous flyer packs. If you end up buying those and there are 2020 planes in there, and those get upgraded, you'll get those for free too. Alright, see you later, Tanker. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I double-checked everything and restarted the sim. Usually it works, because I flew with you before. Now it just doesn't. Maybe next time. We'll be watching the stream for now. Well, Aid, I'm sorry you weren't able to pop on in. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But appreciate you want to stick around for the stream. But here, let me trim this thing out. Oh. Oh my, wow, the trim is very sensitive on this. Dang. Alright, there we go. Should be good enough right there. Give you a little look at the interior. forgot how... Hang on, let me make sure we're good here. Can I get this? Oh god. Yeah, I'm not... That's not happening. We'll just do it this way. I think we're fine. It's flying relatively level. Because if I'm not... Ah, there it is. Can I just phase the camera through? Ah, yes. Okay. Of course, you can change out the cargo as well. It doesn't have to be just boxes. You can have, I think, helicopters in here. I'll look at the tablet again. There you go. And you can have what we just saw there. We can change it into a truck. Welcome to... Not in loading oh, I guess I have to do it on the ground. But you got that. Fire trucks, some train, 3 helicopters, a boiler, and then the generic cargo back there in the hold. We need to turn to the left. I do have Gran Turismo. I mean, it might be something we could do. Little community races there or something. Possibly. Something like that'll work perfect. Oh look, and the first game that shows up looks like something... I think it might be Monster Hunter or something. But again, just stuff that I'm not interested in the slightest. Because I used to always stream those events. But man. It's just a bunch of stuff that I just cannot get into, which is why I don't do it much anymore. Nice, Patrick. The little teaser for what's announced later this week. My first ever flight I could join Tim. Oh, nice. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. Nice. Well, welcome, Ross. Happy you were able to finally stop by for a bit of a stream here. I love it. Oh no, Top Ramen. Oh, that wasn't... It looked exactly like Monster Hunter. Nodus Fall. Whatever. Where's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2028? Oh, T-38 out of nowhere. Nice. Antonov Airlines. The Antonov was actually here a couple days ago. Here in Colorado Springs, the, of course, smaller one. But always cool seeing that. It's been here quite a bit. What now? Question for Richard Brimley. Who the heck is that? Okay, nice email. I like how email and phone calls are just spam now. Like 99% of the time. Unbelievable. God, that's another, like, the whole, I can't get into those games either. Now there's a Rainbow Six, like, that, what is that, like, XCOM, whatever that game genre is. Top-down, like, you control your units on the ground, and then turn-based, I don't know, whatever. 2 for 2 on things I do not care about in the slightest. Oh, hang on, I want to see that red livery. I just saw it for a glimpse. Oh, it literally is a red stripe. Okay. Oh no, Baguette, are you okay? Baguette! I'm sure he's fine. And no, Nath, sorry to hear that. PMDG 737 will only release once the 777F and its nav data issues are resolved. Once that's resolved, I'm sure the 737-800 will return to the marketplace. But until that gets resolved, which, again, there's no timeline on that, it'll be a bit. But hopefully soon at this point, because it's been a bit already at this point, so... Rainbow Six Tactics. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm talking about opening night live at Gamescom. You know, the streaming event about some new game titles and all that. Was there a lot of cheering for that? Because I doubt it. Let's see. The chair is breaking on me. That's good. Yeah, not much. Just like some golf claps going on. Oh, Gears of War E-Day. I'm still surprised that, you know, I get it, Xbox is trying to... I'm still hoping Flight Sim isn't part of that whole strategy of going away from PlayStation. Because let's say there is another Flight Sim that comes out in the future. I do hope it comes to everything again. But I'm surprised they did it with Gears. I just don't think that's much of a system seller anymore. Because, you know, I played the old Gears and all that stuff in co-op, had a blast with it. But, yeah, I don't know. The last Gears that came out just didn't impress me, so it's not surprising that they went back to Marcus and Dom. Yep, I mean, if you don't have the Antonov, you're going to see probably me in a 747 for sure. But even if you do own the Antonov, most of the time the multiplayer model matching always goes haywire regardless. The heck was that? Okay. Hopefully nothing major. That was a very, I don't know, it was a weird, like, I don't know what noise that, you might not even have heard it, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening, everybody. Maybe the house is imploding while I'm flying the Antonov here. If there's a loud crash and the stream just ends, you know what happened. I'm sure it's fine. There's nothing catastrophically going wrong at the moment. October 6th, Xbox console exclusive. I mean, it's just, the whole thing's really, I've talked about it before, the whole Xbox ecosystem and strategy now makes no sense to me. Because If you're on PC, you don't need an Xbox to play it. Because what did the Gears Remastered or whatever that released on PlayStation even do? Did that even do well? Because I just don't think there was much interest on the PlayStation side for Gears anyways. Like, if this was maybe 10 years ago, sure. But for me, Gears is just like Halo. It's just like, I think it needs a break or just kind of moving on from it. Or getting somebody that isn't 343 to develop it. But yeah, so I mean, it's just stuff like that is just what makes me confused about what the goal is for Xbox. Like, I know they want to go back to what it was before, where, you know, all that, but when you're releasing it on PC as well, I don't know. I'm still wondering what Project Helix will be like. Because all I do know is Flight Sim has carried the Xbox Series X this generation. If it wasn't for Flight Sim, I would have been just overall... I mean, I'm overall disappointed with this generation of Xbox console anyways. Nothing wrong with the console, it just felt like a very type of gen. So maybe Helix can change that up. Still wondering if you'll be able to play PC stuff on there. That would be interesting. I don't know. It's just... I'll have to see more of it whenever the time comes for it. I'm sure we'll hear more next year about it. But if I'm being honest, with how prices are nowadays, because obviously Project Helix is going to be well over $1,000. I mean, if the Xbox Series X, that's going on 6 years old, is $800, I'd rather just stick with what we have currently with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and going with that for a few more years. Let this AI bubble explode finally. That way everything will kind of come down. All these chip manufacturers and RAM manufacturers can quit price gouging everything. So I think that's more of where I'm at. Like, it's just, let's just stick with what we got going on at the moment. And not worry about a new gen console. By the way, just turn to the left here just so I can lose some of this altitude as we make our way into our final stop of Gamescom. Which, so far, I'm not missing anything from opening night live. Oh no, oh no, Patrick. I love when you get the scam emails about things you're not even subscribed to. Like, I just got one for Netflix. Update your payment information. I haven't had Netflix in probably a decade. It's like, oh no, let me give you my credit card information. It just, scammers are just trash people. Any Silent Hill fans, Did that have a release date, or was it just a trailer? September 24th. Might have already been an announcement, but if you're a Silent Hill fan, you got that going on next month. Look at, oh, this looks awesome. That's funny. I was like, oh, Asobo's here. It was for their Plague Tale game. Asobo gonna show off some flight sim today? I doubt it. But hey, I wouldn't mind. Holy, okay. Well, whatever that was. Oh, hang on, my YouTube froze. Let me get that back up and running. It's weird, when I popped into the Antonov, the viewership dropped off a lot. Because, yeah, we were at... Okay. Are people mad at Antonov? Love Silent Hill, Resident Evil more, though. Nice, Ross. Should be... There's a new Resident Evil in the works, right? Yeah, I remember the trailer from... whatever, I think it was Summer Game Fest. Nope, nothing new in the marketplace. Oh, this is going to be a lovely approach into Cone. Be prepared to be blinded by the light. No, we'll actually be looking a little bit to the right of the sunset, but we should still have a nice view of it. Well, shout out to everybody who's still flying along here. This is so cool to see such a huge group. We got AKM, Ross, Wrong Time, Wrong Place, Timeless, Abe Lincoln, Gaming's Finesse, ASGXS, ACA, Patrick, Jed, Bernie, Knackman, Brian, Serial, Maximal, Top Ramen, Gaming, Jay, Scotty, Solo. We got PG, Simon, Sean, Pigtown. Oh my goodness, that's just so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed a nice little flight around Germany today. Oh, look at that. Woo! Oh, shoot, and there's our destination. Uh-oh. I am too busy. Oh my good, look at that. Nice. I don't know where the speedometer is here. The speedometer, nice. Talking about Gran Turismo earlier. It's on the mind. Dang, look at this. But I was told that the sim can't handle on the consoles. Hmm. Always love having moments like this, where it's just like, you can see how great this sim can run on a console. God dang, what plane is that? That thing is loud. It sounds awesome. And yes, hang on. Before people are like, oh, well, you just did custom weather in time. This is real time and live weather. All obviously with a default sim. I use the default sim weather on any platform, even on PC. I have no interest in any of those random add-ons. Oh, it's the boom. That's what's making all that noise. Nice. Oh, Simon's back after his pizza break. Trying to get as many people in the picture that are right there. That'll be a great image. Oh, look at C-17 blocking up the sun there for a little. Nice. You must have Rex Asmos. Uh-huh. Let me see. I think we should be okay. We'll go this way just a little bit more. Don't mind me, I'll keep going into photo mode here and there. I think we got some great pictures there. That's gonna be awesome to look back at when we land. I've been seeing a lot of people on chat saying their Sims crashing. I honestly, I don't know the last time I crashed. It was when I was doing the VR stuff with the conflicting buttons. There's a new Mega Man game, if anybody's a big Mega Man fan, coming in 2026, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if it's specific to whatever plane you're trying to fly. Is it third party, or... is it one of the planes that are causing the loading issues of textures and stuff? Alright, let's bring that speed down. Get a picture with everybody's name in here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Is Ubisoft finally making a new Rayman game, or is that a remaster? I think that's a remaster. That's another great picture right there. Yeah. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Right there. There's another one. Oh, we're gonna have great pictures for this one, folks. Left. I guess I'm going for that runway. I thought I was going for... well, no, we can go for the one on the right. Oh, Gamescom, we're here. Knackman is here. Nice. And an F-18 over there. Looks like yet another Battle Royale game. Don't have enough of those. You can always watch a trailer for a game and you're gonna be like, yeah, that'll close after like half a year. Oh, that must be a game from the PUBG people. But welcome to Köln, everybody. Oh, it is PUBG. Dead net. Okay. And idle. And the Antonov AN-225 has arrived. I'm quite happy with how that landing went right there. Nice. Let's watch everybody else's landing. Oh, nice. Thanks, Slumo. Get my gears down. Thank you. Got Gamings in a MiG-3. Caribou Edition. Little hop there, but still a great landing. We got Timeless in the C-17. Ooh, look at Timeless showing off his C-17 landing skills. Nice jet here in the F-23. Knackman in the, I believe that was an F-18. Looks like wrong time, wrong place up next. In the, oh, here we go. The boom is something to land for sure. I'm excited for this one. Oh! Oh, what's going on? Oh, we bailed out. Unbelievable. Oh, there's Simon. Anybody else coming in? Doesn't look like. All right. Well, cool, everybody. Oh, everybody kind of landed at different spots. I see. We're all over the airport. Well, cool, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed another Flight Sim stream on the PS5 Pro. I think it was another success. Quite happy with that. Checking out some of the planes you can get in the new Local Legends and Famous Flyer packs. Now we can all go walk over to Gamescom. If only it would be that easy and cheap to get over there. You know, if it wasn't so expensive, I probably would go. But man, that's like thousands of dollars to just get there without even the ticket part. But cool. Thank you for the stream. I had fun with you guys. I appreciate you stopping on by. Glad you enjoyed. But cool. So, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll see. And, of course, Thursday is going to be an exciting day because we will have some new content to dive on into in the sim when it gets revealed at the Xbox event on Thursday for day 2 of Gamescom. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and continuing to support the channel. I very much appreciate it. Thanks for flying along as well. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye!